Hello, Leo. My name is Kim. I'm going to do your tarot spread for November 13th and 14th. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Help spread the word of what Spirit says. I'm going to draw first an oracle card. I just got these, so please bear with me. I might have to read from the book, but it's just one card to have to read from the book from. And then we're going to do a spread called Listening to Spirit or Advice from Spirit. It's a 5-card spread. And I'll explain what each one means as we go, because you're learning it just as much as I'm learning it today. This is the first day that I've done this spread. All right. So we will get started. For our Leos in leadership, I feel like that's really big for Leos right now, is to realize that you do have a niche, that's what they say, I guess, for leadership. There is some form of leadership, if you're not already in that spot, that you will be like as a role model, as it doesn't always have to be leadership like at work, but I'm getting leadership really strong in your reading. Music for somebody, music for someone. And writing. Somebody needs inspiration to write. And maybe they need to take the time out to stop doing other things and get to writing their experience, realizing how unique that their experience really is and how it can help other people. That's what I got. All right, so wisdom from the oracle. We have the Fates, and it has a star on her. It's just beautiful. I love this deck. Absolutely love it. Can you see it without it? Yeah, okay. The Fates. Okay, I will read that now. Let's see. 17 is fate, karma, acceptance that there are things that you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. And the oracle's message is the serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life that you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by Spirit for a greater purpose that you cannot understand in this lifetime. Probably have to understand it from a spirit type of, point of view, with a bigger perspective. Relationship-wise, this is relating to that you cannot change other people, and the challenge is to accept them as they are or try not to make them suit you. And this is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of what they should be, so that you remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. This is all about accepting who other people are, and cutting a situation out of your life if it involves that you can't accept somebody how they are. And you can't change a person. A lot of people, especially me included, when I was younger, I was the Florence Nightingale of dating. I was always attracted to people that I felt sorry for, that have been through a lot in their life, and I just wanted to help them get over that. So that was my lesson too, though. Prosperity message is your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly, and this could be a temporary situation seemingly thrust upon you by the outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose, and you just cannot see it in the fates right now. So don't try to fight the situation. Write it out, see where it leads, surrender to it, and accept the serenity that you need to make good choices from here on that will be given to you, and you will indeed flourish. That's so pretty. See what I love her cards. They're just so pretty. And look, I've got 9 of Cups, a wish granted, and the King of Pentacles on the bottom. On the split. Right away, we got some good news. Well, good, because last reading was a little sad. which, you know, we all go through things, but all right, Spirit, help me get a message for the highest good of the sign of Leo. For the sign of Leo. Whoa. Something's not wanting to work. There we go. Okay, Leo. Wow, now the Knight of Pentacles with your Nine of Cups. Or your Ten of Cups. I can't remember which one that was. All right, I think that's good. Okay. All right, let me concentrate real quick. Okay, this is the Listening to Spirit spread. So the first one is going to be a message in this moment, a message from Spirit. In this moment, a message from Spirit. You might be going through financial troubles right now. You also, if you're not going through a financial trouble or financial problems at the moment, you could be feeling like you're left out in the cold by somebody, abandoned by somebody, maybe even feeling abandoned by the universe. That's how it can kind of feel sometimes when you have the Five of Pentacles. It's like no matter how hard you try, sometimes if it's not the right fit or if it's not in alignment, it just doesn't happen for you. And we have to wait until we get into alignment. Or you could be starting something and, you know, it always takes a while, especially if it's a business. It always takes a while to get customers up. I mean, if you notice a new store, like in a town, if there's a new store, a gas station, let's say, and it's not well known, you know, how many customers are they going to get per day, do you think? Just, it takes a while to build up their customers. So with this card, there's always hope, because when you're at this level right here, you can really only go up. It's the ebb and flow. Time for you to go up. All right, the second spot is, how does Spirit try to talk with me? Through fast communication. Yeah, fast forward motion. Spirit wants to move you forward, and they might talk to you through internet, because this is my internet card, the fast internet. You may see signs. Spirit, there is something that Spirit wants you to do and wants you to do quickly, and maybe they want you to get started on something quickly. If you haven't already gotten started, you might have. But so yeah, they could be talking through you through signs, through, like, if you're on the internet and you just notice the word angel like several times, that might be your spirit guides and angels trying to talk to you. So, and I was telling another sign, Sagittarius, I was telling them that, like, what I do before I go on walks is I set out intention to listen to Spirit, and I pay attention. I tell Spirit that I'm going to pay attention to all the signs outside, and anything that's just that I see over and over, like feathers and stuff like that, I will take into account, come home and research it. Or deep in my heart, I'll just know, okay, when I see that type of feather, that's always my angel, you know? So when you set that intention, it just makes it a lot stronger. All right, how to be more open and receptive to Spirit. Go after your hopes and dreams. Go after those hopes. Whatever you know, this really does remind me of a person that's on their way to success. They're on their way to being the star. This is the card of Aquarius. This person, she's got 1 foot in the spirit realm right here and 1 foot in the air, because she's an Aquarius. But yeah, this is about using your mind and using your emotions. You know, you balance things. She's not wasting the water. She's putting it on the ground where she knows that, no, it won't happen immediately, but by doing that, things are going to grow. There's a little bird up there representing seeing things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. I just have a feeling somebody's going to be a star with this card. You know, that could be in any area of your life, but if there's something that you're working on that entails recognition, That might be for you. That message might be for you. Okay, how to be more open and receptive to spirit. Nope, that was that one. Sorry. Number 4, something spirit is trying to get me to understand or wake up to. The moon. Nice. Spirit is trying to tell you to walk into the unknown and trust that even with the moonlight, you might only be able to see a little bit in front of you. Okay, we will be on this path, and with the moonlight, we can still see enough to walk. It's just not going to light up the whole journey. So just because you can't see your whole journey right now, and you don't have Spirit's perspective, Spirit wants you to trust this unknown, especially if Spirit is leading you into it. Trust everything that you're going through, even this. Trust it. All right, number 5, what can I do to deepen my connection? King of Wands. You can sit on your throne and be inspired. Keep inspiring others. I really understand this as inspiring others, since this is, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but I feel like this is you, and whatever you're going to do, somebody's going to do something that's really going to inspire other people. Look at all the stars around here. We even have the stars in the pentacles, Somebody's going to be an influencer. Yeah, nice. Okay, so it just takes some juggling. We got the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom. It'll just take some juggling at the moment. And at the moment, things may seem unbalanced and not fair. And maybe it's that way for a reason. And like you said, in that card, it talks about not knowing what exactly perspective Spirit is looking from. And that's exactly true. We just don't know. All right. I have Table, hard work ahead. Has to do with getting out of this. Getting out of that. But it also has to do with something that you're going to be inspiring about. Then we have Dragon. Beware of self-delusion. If there's anything in your life that you're thinking is a certain way, or looking at things a certain way, just try to make sure you have a different perspective. Like you have like a hangman perspective on things. Try to see things from a third person type point of view. Beware of self-delusion. And that might be about a relationship too, about thinking somebody is right for you and maybe they're not. I mean, it just happens. Then we have Mice, discord among friends or family. So there might be some conflicts in friends and family. Oh. Casket, someone is going out of your life, or it's the end of a situation. It's the end of a situation. And I'm wanting to put it up there with the self-delusion. Then we have Lion. We have your card. Time to act. Time to act. There's something that if you need to do something, there's something you need to do now. That's what I was saying. There's some kind of urgency in that too. Okay, Leo, thank you so much for letting me do your reading. You'll have a good day.